Hey, this is Kevin Hart, the Canadian. Just some thoughts about indoor air quality here and cooking. So the other day I was cooking in the kitchen, and you've got heat, you've got oil. We know skin oils react with ozone. We also know cooking oils react with ozone. So obviously there's going to be different heat temperatures, different types of oil with different smoking points that we're going to be cooking with in our frying pans, etc. Well, that where's that oil going? I mean, first of all, we're obliterating it into smoke, and that's getting the air, and that's not good to breathe. And those are particulates, and we can measure them physically in the air, but it's also liberating gases, right? There's going to be chemicals we can smell when there's cooking. You walk into a place where you're cooking, and it's very fragrant. And some of those are chemicals that aren't good to breathe. But I want to talk about quickly some other interactions that are happening, indoor chemistry happening in the home. So we know that ozone is reacting with these cooking oils, and these cooking oils are everywhere, right? Ozone is everywhere. So think about the surfaces of your kitchen. For example, these oils are getting, if you were to look, you got to wipe your counters after you cook because those oils are just going to sit there. Where else is the oil going? The oil is going up into the hood fan, and it's getting all over. There's like grease traps typically on a hood fan, and those grease traps just get really gross and full of oils. So you've got this just kind of cesspool of cooking oils up on your on the hood fan, up in the grease traps. It's probably coated all over inside of the outdoor exhaust. And so one thought is like we should definitely be ventilating while we're cooking. You know, I would crack a window and then turn the hood fan on so you just sort of have a makeup air if you don't already have makeup air. And you probably want to do that not just for the 10 minutes you're cooking or the 15 minutes or whatever. You probably want to just run your hood fan in your ventilation, I would say for an hour after cooking, just for all the sort of reactions to not only get exhausted, but actually for the reactions just to stop, right? Because those oils, they're going to be there and they're going to be reactive for a while. The other thing is that once we turn that hood fan off and we close the window in our kitchen, I still think those oils are just there, right? And ozone is still there. So we're just going to be seeing a lot of reactions in the kitchen. I'm interested now to dive a little deeper into specifically the kitchen being maybe one of the most largest offenders of indoor air quality out of the entire home, which we've always known, but I think it's maybe even worse than we imagined in the sense that that issue happens far beyond just the cooking event. Probably we would need to wipe down everything, all the surfaces, all the counters, remove the trap, the grease trap. Maybe we need some damper on the inside of the hood fan that shuts and just helps prevent some of that chemistry from happening. So just some thoughts on Monday. Thanks.